Every model starts with plastic. The interesting ones start with a story. For this group build, I chose the 1968 Dodge Charger. Not because it's rare, not because it's valuable, but because cars like this once ruled the drag strips all across America. Before I build a model, I want to figure out who this car might have been. One thing I knew for sure, it was going to be a drag car. And I wanted to know, was this inspired or was this a real car? Well, it turns out it was inspired by this car, Dick Landy's drag car in 1968. I always start my builds with a significant amount of research because I'm looking for the story. What story can I tell? Because I also like to build the diorama along with it. I could have done a whole video on Dick Landy. That's for another time. The striking new design of the 68 Charger caused sales to explode, jumping from 15,788 units in 1967 to a massive 96,100 produced for 1968. The RT package came standard with a 375 horsepower, 440 cubic inch Magnum engine and heavy-duty suspension. The 68 Charger RT achieved cinematic immortality as the villain's car in the famous 1968 movie Bullitt, taking on Steve McQueen's Mustang in one of the history's greatest car chases. Factory interiors featured bucket seats and an optional rally instrument cluster. Premium sound upgrades included a factory AM/FM radio. This one here in blue belongs to author Stephen King. This shot here is from the movie Christine, and yep, that's Stephen King's Charger. The 440 Magnum, 17,665 units were built. Most of them were automatics, 14,365. That leaves only 2,743 for the 4-speed. There were 475 426 Hemi-equipped 1968 Dodge Charger RT models produced. Out of the 475 built, 211 were equipped with a 4-speed, 264 with an automatic. In a head-to-head drag race, the 440 and the 426, both with 4 speeds, was going to be a really close race. The 440 Magnum was going to run about a 13.6, and the Hemi car, about 13.4. In this drag race, in the left lane, we have a 68 Charger 440 automatic car. In the right lane, 1965 Pontiac GTO with a 389 tri-power. Sorry, Pontiac. Maybe next time. I found so many cool things on my research. I found these AMT square records that came with model kits. One for funny cars and one for dragsters. They are a hoot. How about we sit back and enjoy some drag racing from the late 60s? Quick fun fact, Dick Landy never lit that cigar. He didn't smoke at all. He just chewed on it. I did so many research photos, but I still hadn't found what I was looking for. So I decided to go with what I knew the best, rust. So many doggone choices. I was starting to get overwhelmed. Car after car, and they're all cool. But I do like the rust and the dust. Now this car right here is getting much closer. And then I saw this. Yep, it's a 1970, but it was a barn find, and it was Dick Landy's. What a story. But that wouldn't be right, would it? Because this is a 68.